Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a lovely pork pie with vegetable. Basically, I'm using up what I have in the fridge and utilize it and create a lovely dish. And here I have a piece of pork shoulder. So I'm going to cut this in about bite size. So basically, I'm making a pork pie. And the pastry I'm going to use for this is a short crust pastry, and it's going to be homemade. But I'll take you through the process. So if you're new here, my name is Lyndon Houston. So basically, that's it there. So I'm going to put this into a bowl and get it seasoned up. So for the season, I'm just going to keep it very simple. I have some thyme here, and I have some garlic. I will be adding some onion. So just go ahead and strip these off. And also, I'm going to use about half a carrot, a celery stick. I'm going to use bay leaf in that. Of course, I'm going to use some ginger. So this already chopped up. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly prep this. But this is going to be lovely. And if you want to encourage your kids to eat, this is a lovely way and a lovely recipe to get them to eat something lovely. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to kind of crush these up a little bit. And what I'm going to do, I have this container here, this bowl. So while I do that, I'm just going to put them in. We're going to put a bit of ginger in this. So we're just going to season everything. We're going to cut this in bite size. So that's how we're doing it. So these, we're going to make sure cut them in chunks. Yeah. And also I have some stock of some broccoli, and I'm going to use that in it. I'm going to put a bit of leeks in it. So set this aside. So this come off of a broccoli, which I used earlier. We're just going to go ahead and remove the outer layer. And we're just going to cut these. We're just going to put everything in this. I have some leeks here. This already washed, which I use in a soup. So just go ahead. We're going to cut these in bite size. What we're going to do now, we're just going to get some oil over this. And we're going to get some different seasoning in. So I'm going to start with some all-purpose season over this. All right. Next, I'm going to drop the pork in. We're going to go with some other all-purpose, which is my brand. Spoon of coriander. And we're going to put some pimento berries in this. Very important. I'm going to put a little bit of gravy browning over this. This is personal preference. You don't have to. We're going to put a pinch of molasses sugar for taste and balance in that. What I'm going to do now, marinate these. So we're gonna do this different. You're gonna see the way how I execute this. So we have our pan on, so I'm gonna put some oil in it. Now if you notice, I'm not taking out any of the vegetables out of it. So I'm just gonna put everything, vegetable and everything straight in. So we're gonna let them catch color. The next thing I forget to put in it is some onion, but I do have onion here. Because we want this cooked down nice. So the next thing you can do, but I'll show you. Because once I've done saute this off and catch my flavor, you can put it into another container or a baking tray and just cover it and put it in the oven. Let it cook straight through and get soft. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna put some water over this. And I'm gonna pop a lid on and I'm gonna let him cook until it's soft. At this point, I'm gonna tip some more water in it and bring it up to a boil again. So what I'm gonna do with this now, I'm gonna dust it with some flour just to get the thickness in it. So we're just gonna dust it with some flour just to thicken it up a bit, because our pork now is cooked. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave this to cool, and while it's cooling, we're gonna make our shortcrust pastry. So stay tuned. To make a shortcrust pastry, you'll need flour, bit of butter, or shortening. Just gonna add a little bit of salt to the flour. That's personal preference. And we're gonna add our butter to that. The next thing what you need to do, you need to crumble this down, make it look like breadcrumbs. So you need to get your hand in it or put it into a mixing bowl and work it until it becomes crumbly. Then after that, we'll be adding some water to it or some milk. Make sure your water is a little bit cold, and then you add it in it for best result. So shortcrust, meaning of shortcrust is just half fat to flour. So if you use 2 pounds flour, you need 1 pound fat to it. And it all depends on how you need your crust to be. If you want it a little bit more firmer, so it's gonna depend on how much water you put in it. So I'm using some cool water in mine, and I'm using my hand to work this. So once I feel like it's coming together, that's when I'm gonna take it out the bowl and I'm gonna put it on the board and keep kneading him. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna take it out this, and we're gonna put him on the board, and we're gonna start knead him. Let him come together. And I'm gonna show you another trick you can do with this. Just to get it a little bit more flaky and look a little bit like puff pastry. Okay, but that's good to go. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some flour on this. Get yourself a rolling pin. We're gonna roll this. So just follow my lead. You will see what I'm doing. You do this, you will thank me later. All right. So what I'm doing now, I'm folding this a bit. Yeah. And when you do that, you get a nice, the crust become a little bit more flakier. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna leave this here a little bit and let him relax. Okay, so it's that time now. So I'm just gonna give him some more flour. Now we're gonna roll him out. I'm gonna cut a piece of this. We're gonna set this aside. Okay, so I'm gonna roll him this side. So when you do it like this, at least you see how I do it exactly. So that means you don't need to go to the supermarket to buy any short crust. So you want to know if your dough is made properly. If you notice, I put this down and it's not coming back in. That's when you know you have a good dough and it's well relaxed. All right, so we're gonna get our desired pie sheet. Roll them up. So I'll be using this. I'm just gonna rub some fat or butter in this. All that is personal preference. You don't have to, but you know, just a bit of extra flavor on him. We're just taking it on the top level. Very simple and effective. All right. So now we're gonna take this now. We're gonna roll him back over like that. We're gonna fit this straight in like this. So I have my filling already cooked. So that's how we're doing it. Taking it to the different level. So I have the pork filling here, which I cooked and good to go. I'm just gonna place him straight in this. So make sure him fit down properly. We're gonna push him down. Make sure I'm nice and fit properly. See that? Next up, we're gonna roll out the top for this. We're gonna put on some more flour. And watch this. You notice this already fold 4 times. Watch this now. See that? Because we want him nice and flaky. So this is going to be the best short crust you've ever seen in your whole life. You notice how I'm rolling it? You know, we need to get that size going. See that? Okay. Next up, I'm going to make some egg wash. Egg wash. 1 egg. Get a fork. Just break him up. You'll need a brush also. We're going to set this aside, and then we're going to bring our pie over like this. Then here, egg wash. Make sure you catch him nice, down here. Make sure you get him all washed up properly. Yeah. Next up, we're going to put the lid over it. As I said, we're dealing with this on the Olympic level, Get your rolling pin, just roll over it a little bit like this. Get him flat out and nice. In some case, some people would said, don't take the edge off, but I'm going to take the edge off. So I'm going to get a sharp knife, a feel there at the edge, and I'm just going to go right around. See that? Take a knife, go sharp, go right around with knife. There you have it. You want a couple bit of pattern on it? I'll show you what you do. Let me just put this over here. Now you can get these, the same one here. This is personal preference. But if you think you want a little bit of pattern on it, you can just, it's all personal. I have cutters, but can't bother to take it off. Okay. So we're just going to put some flowers on this. I forget to have my pastry cutter. So pastry cutter, you can just go around like this. So that's one there. We can just knead this up, let him look a little bit tidy. That's two there. So we have another one. Turn him around. Okay, so if you need 2 or 3, lovely flowers on this, that's how we're gonna do it. So to make a pattern, we just do like this, yeah? See the pattern in the middle there? So we're just gonna do like this, and then we're gonna roll him. You can either do like that, or you can get this and you just do like this, just to get yourself the flowers mark. So you have choices you can choose from. You can do this also, and you have that, whichever one you prefer. So there you go, that's done. Next up, we have this. Now you need to core it, make sure you core it. We're gonna egg wash this. Make sure you egg wash them good. Get some around here. And don't bake this on a high heat, that, because this is gonna get brown. So I'm gonna bake this on about 150. I'm starting this on. I'm using a convection oven, so they're a little bit different. So let me know in the comment which one of the flowers pattern you like more. And if you want me to make a different pie, with a chicken pie, or a steak pie, let me know and I'll sort that out for you. So we're gonna do like this. You see how much we can get on this. We're gonna make it look nice, We're not gonna rush anything. We're just taking our time. Look at that. And with this, we just brush him, bit of egg wash over it, make him look nice. And then Just gonna put them in the oven now. So our pie is out the oven, ladies and gentlemen. If this video of any help to you guys, please do consider to like, share, subscribe, do leave positive comment. Thanks for watching.